Hey everyone, Epnel here, and this is my casual deck, Simic Walls. Okay, so this is the Simic Casual deck. First off, we have 4 Ring Pools, 1 Hinterland Harbor. I would like to get more, but it's a casual deck, so I'm not willing to spend that much. 3 Alchemist Refuge, Forest, Islands, next up are the counter spells. This is foiled. You can discard an island and discard another card to pay the cost rather than just paying the usual mana cost. It just counters target spell, a hard counter. Mana Leak, you counter target spell unless its caster pays an additional 3. Really good counter spell at low mana. Simic Charms, either boosts one of my creatures, gives everything hexproof, or it returns a creature, which is what my Simic deck tries to achieve. So really good. Shamble Shark's standard evolution guy, he has flash, so I can play him during my opponent's turn. 4 of them. Cloudfin Raptor, 1 mana evolution that has flying, so he can invade a lot of units. Pretty good. Fairy Imposter, 2/1. I have to return a creature when it enters the battlefield. Has flying. Helps with the bounce. Wall Blossoms, enters the battlefield to draw a card, a 0/4, so he allows evolution from the evolve mechanic. Plus he draws me a cards. Double bonus. Wall Roots, basically the same idea except he produces mana instead of drawing a card. Another double bonus. Mana War, when it enters the battlefield, I can return target creature to its owner's hands. I usually return my own creature, but in situations I can also return my opponent's creature, so I can have a free attack. So I have 4 of those. Predator Ooze, I have 2 of them. They're basically to prevent my deck being pwned by Field Wipe, and well, I just happen to have a foil one, so I decided to put them in the deck, I guess. Primeval Titan, he originally wasn't my EH until he got banned. He's not bad. Searches up for 2 lands. Basically, he thins out the deck so you can get most of your creatures out, which you need for the evolution. Frost Titan sort of does what the rest of the deck can't do. It has protection itself, and it prevents, well, locks down one of your opponent's best cards, so. And that's it. Okay, now I'd like to talk about the deck's mechanisms. We have Cloudfin Raptor and Shamble Shark. They're your main guys here. So I play 4 of him and 3 of him. I'm thinking I should play more Cloudfin Raptors from the games I've been playing, but so far it's that way. Shamble Shark evolves and has flash, so that's really nice. Cloudfin Raptor has evolve and flying, so it has evasion. Now to get these 2 started, you need 2 main cards in the deck, which I both have 4 of. Wall of Blossoms, not only does it draw you a card when it enters the battlefield, but it grows these 2. Really awesome. And Wall of Roots gives you an extra mana, so you have more mana on the next turn, which allows you to play more cards, hopefully which are either Fairy Imposter, allows you to reuse Wall of Roots and Wall of Blossoms, and at worst case scenarios, it saves your evolvers from being destroyed at times. And it also is flying, so you can swing in for 2 damage since it's a 2/1 creature. Also Mana War, just to bounce stuff. And to make sure I can efficiently play these bouncers, I play Alchemist Refuge. Green and blue, I can cast null cards this turn as though they had flash, so I can easily bounce back any creature at an instant spell, at an instant speed, just with Mana War. And Fairy Imposter, well, Fairy Imposter Mana is my own creature, but still, sometimes it helps. Another thing I'd like to point out is I also run Simic Charm. Simic Charm kind of does the same thing. It's basically a giant growth boomerang, I think, and gives everything hexproof, so that's pretty cool. Usually I'm bouncing my own creatures, but the +3/+3 can usually be used to push through enemy lines, and the hexproof saves the deck from kill spells, so it's really nice. And yeah, that's basically how the deck works. You usually want to keep your mana open so you can flash things in with Alchemist's Refuge, and you have counter spells also to protect yourself. Last but not least, they're just the finishers. Predator Ooze is just a good card. He slowly grows over time and he's indestructible, so your opponents have to exile him. Not bad. A slow finisher, but works. Next are the 2 Titans. Primeval Titan thins out your deck. It also helps you get more mana so you can play more cards. Frost Titan locks down your opponents, so... And they also help the evolution, so really good. And yeah, that's the basic mechanic of the deck. Hope you guys liked it.